72 youngsters experiencing the start as they move out from the blocks in the Octuple sculls for under 15 girls, sponsored by Adidas Eyewear. And quite an impressive sight as you have a look at them on the screen from the rear. And you can see that these boats all move pretty quickly, and they're all being propelled at a pretty even speed at this stage, except perhaps down on lane 1, Samuel Marsden College, just dropping back a little bit, and maybe in lane 3, Cambridge High School as well. Lane 4, St Peter's School, and haven't they shown the way with sculling this week? And St Peter's School just out now by half a canvas over the crew immediately outside them, which are the visitors from Christchurch, St Margaret's. And they've gone a quarter of a length up on crew in lane 2, which is St Kentigern College, and their crosstown rivals, Rangiruru, in lane 6. Then we go back to Tauranga Girls College. And out in front, as this race progresses quite rapidly for an under-15 race. And it's still at St Peter's School now, a third of a length over St Margaret's. In turn, we'd have half a length. Over, I think it's St Kentigern. Got close up at the bow 4 of the St Peter's crew. Now extends past them, and you can see that they've moved just a little bit further in front. They've got just over half a length lead now over St Margaret's. And it's St Kentigern College lurking there, just on the shoulder of St Margaret's. Somewhat easier rating there from Samuel Marsden and Cambridge High School. They've got the rating up, but not quite as effective as some of the other crews that are further ahead of them. But nevertheless, you've got to be accurate in an octuple. If you're not, the boat soon gets into trouble. A good display here from St Peter's School in the under-15 girls. Octuple sculls. They've got now almost a length on St Margaret's, and they haven't reached the halfway mark yet. St Margaret's have got half a length over St Kentigern, and those 3 crews have cleared out from the rest. Those 3 boats have got the speed. A new event this, and so people probably feeling their way with the speed of the boats. They're quick. Through the 1,000-metre mark now, and that's St Peter's in front, with the bow ball of St Margaret's just sitting in line with the coxswain on the St Peter's boat. Still that half-length margin back to St Kentigern. Rangiruru would be in 4th place. They're leading the rest of the pack. Lower rating crew, Tauranga Girls as well, and suffering the same fate as Samuel Marsden, really. These boats are so quick, you've got to be onto them quickly, and that generates a reasonably high rating. Then 35.5 for St Peter's, and doesn't that look sweet? Drink it in. Very well drilled. They've just got that length now clear on St Margaret's. And the slight difference with St Margaret's is that they're just dropping their hands low as they come to the front of the slide, and their blades just missing the water a little bit at the start of the stroke, a little bit more than St Peter's. St Peter's are more accurate, and they're getting the benefit. They've moved out to a length clear through the 1250 metre mark of this 2000 metre race. You can't say anybody's a certainty in a race like this with 8 scullers and either first year or second year scullers. There's always a chance there's going to be an accident, but barring accidents, St Peter's have got control of this race, total control of it. In their turn, St Margaret's have got that second place absolutely under control also. St Kentigern now really back on the stern of St Margaret's. Rangiruru improving a little. Tauranga Girls improving. And on the far side, Onslow College also improving. But they're not going to get close. It's a quick boat and there's only about 300 metres left to travel. They're down to the 1750 metre mark, St Peter's, over St Margaret's, over St Kentigern, and that's when the Saints come marching in again. We had it earlier on, and John was commenting. Rangiruru and still in 4th place. Set out in pursuit of St Kentigern's for that bronze medal. But St Peter's took that length by the 1,000 metres, have held it the rest of the way, and now just leaning a little bit harder, pushing a little harder on those blades, and they're just opening up a little more clear water as they come to the line. And St Peter's School are going to win this Octuple Sculls event from St Margaret's. And St Kentigern's fighting with Rangiruru to keep that bronze medal position. And they do so. They will cross the line in 3rd place. Yeah.
Under 15 Octuple on U15.
Time now for the Coxed Octuple Sculls, and for those of you who are not familiar with what Octuple is, it means rowing with 2 oars in an 8, which normally the girls only row with 1. So that is a lot of oars in a boat. So let's begin. This is sponsored by Adidas Eyewear. We are honoured to have Joseph Sullivan, New Zealand Olympic gold medal winner. Fabulous to have you here with us, Joseph, so we look forward to you presenting the medals. Thank you, everyone. It's great to have our New Zealand rowers take time out to come and present these medals. The winners of the bronze medal for the girls under 15 Coxed Octuple, St Kentigern College. Now Joseph has a lot of work to do. In this crew, Alex Hines, Lucy Wilson, Grace Barry, Emily Switek, Lucy Farnsworth, Jessica Munnick, Lauren Oliver, Abigail Poole. They're coxed by Georgia Evans and they're coached by Sophie Wilson. Their time 7:18.66.
Thank you. Thank you.
So one there for Cox and Georgia. Just about. Just about. And one for Coach Sophie. Congratulations, St Kent's. Now the winners of the silver medal for the under 15 Coxed Octuple Sculls, St Margaret's. This crew is made up of Charlotte Hutchinson, Riley Marshall, Georgia Lund, Alice Elworthy, Felicity House, Charlotte Lyle, Kate MacArthur, Nadia Edmund, and they are coxed by Gita Heitke. They're proudly coached by Annalise Calder and Alex Hazlitt. The time for St Margaret's was 7:11.89. One for Cox and Gita, and one to share for Annalise and Alex. Congratulations, silver medalist, St Margaret's. Now the Aon New Zealand Secondary School Rowing Champs, girls under 15 Coxed Octuple Scull champions, St Peters.
Nailed it. Congratulations.
We have Morgan Brown, Hannah Smythe, Keely Hoskin, Ruby Butler, Brooke Kilmister, Caitlin Burns, Katie Bell, Amy Butler. Their coxswain is Victoria Chanwai, and they're coached by Janie Wackrow and Ali Dowse. The time for St Peters, 7:06.58.
Girls nailed it.
St Peters, of course, just outside Cambridge. Thanks once again to Joseph Sullivan for being here to present the medals on behalf of Adidas Eyewear. One for the coaches, Janie and Ali. And winners' t-shirts for each of the crew. Let's congratulate once again our gold medal winners, St Peters.